can't have it all set like that.
Welcome to Supers Live. This is the Supermodified Ultimate Payment Racing Series, and we are live for the 16th annual Summit Classic 125 at Madera Speedway. Hi, everybody. Glad you're in here on a happy hump day as we close out our 2019-2020 Supermodified season and our 16th Supermodified Sim Racing season. Here at Madera. I'm Bob Gamer. I'll be your host for tonight's festivities, and we have got a really fast crowd of race cars in here. Let's bring you up to speed real quick on what happened last night at the Summit Classic Go Fast Night, pole night last night. The driver who's sitting on the pole and will lead him down for the green flag is the guy that has 8 wins in the last 9 Supermodified features. Ladies and gentlemen, out of Union, Connecticut, it's Speedy Man Dave O. Dave O set it on the pole last night, and right next door to him, Rocket Rob Warren for the 4th time in 5 years on the outside of the front row. 102 mile an hour average for your pole sitter, 101 or 100 mile an hour 0.7 for your outside front row setter Rob Warren. That's your front row. They were locked in. The heat races last night. Kyle Perry won his heat race, and Brad Keyser won his heat race. That gives him a pretty good spot in the starting lineup tonight. The Summit Class has been going on for 16 years, and we have certainly put some great names in victory lane here at the Summit Classic. Brad Keyser is your defending winner. You'll watch him tonight in the Southern Hills Storm football team number 3. He is fast in the hot lap sessions leading up to tonight's main event, and we expect him to do very well. Brad Keyser won this race as a rookie last year. In fact, he battled your pole sitter, Dave O, right down to the wire along with Keith Powell. Rob Warren, a former winner in this race here tonight, outside row 1. He won it in 2017. And myself, Bob Gang, we're a 3-time winner of this race. Steve Callahan, unfortunately, unable to make it here tonight. And we're looking for our buddy Nelson Rodriguez, who qualified last night, but didn't make it in this evening. So we lost one guy, and we gained a couple others here this evening. Throughout the night, you want to make sure if you're on supers.net, open up a couple other tabs and learn more about the Supermodified Sim Racing Sanction that started in 2004, the original Supermodified Sim Racing Sanction. We'd like you to learn more about us, and we'd like you to click on that donate tab. That's not for us, though. That's for injured Supermodified drivers. If you go to supers.net and click the About tab, you can learn about real Supermodified race cars. The ultimate short track race cars, what we're racing here tonight. So if you're unfamiliar with them, you can learn more about these wild and woolly short track race cars. We've got a heck of a points battle on our hands, and while you may not see the exact points because we haven't tallied them up from last night, we are able to show you that it's right down to the wire here this evening between Rocket Rob Warren and Keith Put One On Ya Powell. Here's a couple of the scenarios as to what could happen here this evening for your overall championship. Rob Warren is going for his 7th. Keith Powell is going for his 2nd. If Keith wins tonight and leads a lap, Rob Warren finishes 7th or lower, Keith Powell wins the championship. If Keith Powell wins, leads a lap, and the Super's Charger, Rob Warren has to finish 5th or better. If Keith finishes P2 and Rob finishes P8, it's a tie. And they will also be tied with the same amount of wins for the season. At that point, it goes to, I believe, the most fast times. So this is really going down to the wire. There's plenty of other action as well throughout the top 10 in points as the drivers look to seal up the season here for the 16th anniversary of Supers competition. Throughout the evening, you'll be seeing the cars on the track, and we'll be doing our best to give you a lot of different angles thanks to Breeze Graphics and Hairbag Studios for all the fine broadcasting work on the overlays. If you're just now following us, like Follow Rapid Rick did yesterday, or Simlanoma 1986 did, you can make sure that you hit that button so you'll be notified when we go live. As this is our last race of the season, there won't be a lot of broadcasting until June, but we will let you know if you get our emails. Well, folks, we've got a special presentation tonight. Unfortunately, the driver who is set to receive it can't be here because his basement flooded. And in the real world, sometimes that becomes a real issue. And we're sad to say that he can't be with us to receive his Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award. Zach Sears out of Round Lake Beach, Illinois, received that award as your Rookie of the Year. And we do, however, have the owner of Icings on Top here with us, Cindy Powell. Icings on Top, go to facebook.com/icings.top, and you can learn more about her wonderful cake decorating business. But Cindy, welcome to the broadcast. We're so glad that you could be here with us tonight. And even though he's not here, we have a feeling that he's listening in tonight. Zach Sears out of Round Lake Beach, your Supers Icings on Top Rookie of the Year. And I know you've got a presentation you'd like to make.
Thank you, Bobby. I first just wanted to thank you for letting me be part of the Supers organization. You guys work really hard every week to put on a really great show. It gives me my racing fix, so to say, and helps you recognize a great group of racers. A recipient this year for the Icings on Top Rookie of the Year award goes to number 22, Zach Sears, which it's too bad he can't be here tonight with us, but I do look forward to seeing what he can accomplish in the seasons ahead and putting his name on another trophy. So congratulations, Zach.
Cindy, we appreciate all of your efforts here with Icings on Top and the Rookie of the Year sponsorship, but you also sponsor the Supermodified Triple Crown of Sim Racing Award, and there's a possibility that we might have our third winner of that here this evening. Dave O out of Union, Connecticut. Your husband Keith has been chasing him around the track for the last 9 races, winning 8 in a row, broke that, won the bounty. What makes you just want to be a part of this deal with the Triple Crown Award?
Well, it's an exciting event, and it kind of like ties the whole season in together. So it's 3 key races that throughout the season, it just ties it together, and it's a significant win. It's hard to do.
Cindy, we appreciate all of your efforts. Tell people again where they can find you and your beautiful cakes.
Thank you, Bobby. You can check out Icings on Top on Facebook or on my Instagram page at aka.cakelady, and come check out my cakes. Thanks so much, Bobby.
Well, thank you, Cindy, and thanks to Icings on Top, specialty cakes for all occasions, sponsors of the Supers Icings on Top Rookie of the Year Award and the Supers Triple Crown of Supermodified Sim Racing Award. We appreciate everything they do. If you'd like to become a sponsor of the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series, all you have to do is go to our contact page and shoot us an email and tell us you'd like to sponsor an event or an award here for the original Supermodified Sim Racing sanction. Remember, all proceeds from all donations, including lap donations for our races, go to help injured Supermodified drivers through the Dion Parrish Memorial Benevolent Fund for Supermodifieds.